हे गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। तो आज हम फिर से खेल रहे हैं फाइनल फैंटेसी 16 और अभी हम कर रहे हैं क्वेस्ट जिसका नाम है थिंग्स फॉल अपार्ट। हमने मार्थ रेस्ट वाली कर लिया था साइड क्वेस्ट और वो सब। अब हम जाएंगे मोस्ट प्रोबेबली नॉर्थ रीच, बट उससे पहले क्या हम उससे पहले एक दो साइड क्वेस्ट ले लें, जिससे अगर वो आसपास ही हुई तो कर सकते हैं। ठीक है।
Do you have a moment, Sid?
Which team?
Coles. They were moving in for their assault when the Cursebreaker managed to release the sᴏᴜḻis. They should be back by now, but I can't help.
They know the work is...
But what if I've got them before they go out? I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escape. But I never really thought how my words might affect them.
कर लेंगे।
I'll go and find them.
Thank you. The plan was...
That should be enough to go on.
चलो चलो, हम ऐसे भी अभी नॉर्थ रीच ही जाएंगे।
Are we even safe here?
Clive!
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been... Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to... Something's getting him... It's like he's lost his spark, you know? But I'm thinking he might if...
अभी तो रुक जा।
Well, if you're busy...
ब्लैकथॉर्न था भी क्या, मैं भूल गया। एक बार ये वाला कर लेते हैं। आप मुझे बोले तारिया की कोई स्टोरी होगी? नहीं है। छी भाई, ये कौन है?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand.
Okay.
I don't think... I'm afraid of what... Is it
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. And we must lift that burden. The operation may be dangerous.
I know. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that he's doing is something I can't do.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. No one knows Herblore like Talia. Unfortunately.
चल लेंगे यार। ये समझ नहीं आया प्लस और ये एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क का साइन का मतलब क्या है?
I can hardly lift my arms.
तारिया है यहाँ? मिला तारिया है। अच्छा, जोशुआ है। और ये ओह ड्यून भी जिंदा है और यही हमारे पास। मुझे नहीं पता था। चलो चलते हैं। कोल्स ब्रोल क्या क्या कस्टमर्स है? Weird science, root of the problem, heart of root of devils. थर्ड वाली कहाँ? अच्छा, बाहर जाएंगे, पहले यहाँ चल जाते हैं। मेन क्वेस्ट भी हो जाएगी और ये भी हो जाएगा।
First we find Isabel.
कुछ है इसके पास? एक तो सब पूरा जाना पड़ेगा। ए भगवान, एक तो इतने मॉन्स्टर्स हो गए हैं इस जगह पे, डरा दिया भाई। अभी नहीं लड़ रहा, आके लड़ते हैं।
Cole.
Just about. Sid,
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now.
Only some. The rest locked themselves. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state.
You made the right decision.
The goblins may...
You have duties to attend to here.
All right. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get...
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
जाते हैं जी, जाते हैं. किधर है? अच्छा उधर है, मुझे लगा इधर है. ओके, एक बीस्टमैन है.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Easy. Who are you?
A friend. Why didn't you?
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied.
Sid, you weren't too late then.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll let Doris know we're expecting.
दोरी में. चलिए क्वेस्ट अभी ओपन क्यों नहीं है?
Garrison's being sorely tested. Times are hard. Your custom is most...
अच्छा. चलते हैं फिर.
I can't do it. I can't.
ये इज़ाबेल है क्या? लग तो नहीं रही.
My lord, milady,
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange.
with the blue eyes. Yeah, they've taken so many. Of
Akashic say we different?
Ultimus thralls.
अच्छा.
And what of your
That,
mistress? Is she...
Oh, no. She went to the...
Then we'll look for her then.
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying an...
Madame, please!
Madame.
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
I can't entirely blame the men of the garrison for losing heart. And they have provided a place for the injured.
Wounded. क्या हुआ भाई?
You're a
बता.
pikeman, yes?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so... And a pack of them glowing things found...
Leave that to us.
Okay.
My family.
It's all right.
Who is this? Pedigree?
Did you see the
Creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
याद आ गया.
Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
अरे इतना दूर कहाँ जाएं भाई? हे भगवान, पैदल ही भागना पड़ेगा.
I assume you have a plan?
We need to find out...
It was all they could do to escape.
ये ब्लू क्यों छा रहा है भाई? अच्छा इधर है. ओके तो हाँ यहाँ पे तो होंगे एनिमी.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me!
It's over!
Should I pry?
Save your strength.
you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd... You have the town.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right?
Yes, my lady.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to...
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the... it's not the most selfless of most... You know me, and the people I love. Include the ones standing before me. Now, if you don't mind...
चले हम.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this is solved, but it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning.
Do. Hmm. 859 भाई 500 दिए ability points. ये अभी भी lock है क्या?
So many were injured.
Those things I said before.
ये वो यहाँ चल लेते हैं. अच्छा.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
ये क्या blue हो रखा है
Hopefully this will
भाई?
put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
अच्छा मार्था रेस्ट के पास है हम. Okay. ये भी हो गया. Deliver this.
They said they'd give us new clothes. Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Sid, welcome back. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Maybe I wouldn't.
Cole and the others got home safely.
No, I was lucky. What kind of leader sent? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole.
We swore this.
It's good to see you safe and...
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. No one with doubt ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the...
We all know how much...
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Thank you. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the other, but I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too.
You will.
Do. यहाँ से रिनॉन का भी ले लेंगे भाई. दीजिए.
How may I help you today, Clive?
हमारा सामान है जी.
Here you are. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet.
Okay. अभी हो जाएगा इस बदले में.
I hope you didn't have to.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more.
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you.
Thank you for the... Sorry, the brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the white one, ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison, and even success means tremendous pain. I became a physiker to help people.
Curse breakers lead hard lives. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, and yet we never won for volunteers.
Conviction?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people... I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife.
ᴑᴜsɪᴄ. It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And thank you for help.
Dum. यहाँ तो आया नहीं मैं कभी भाई. एक बार अपने चैम्बर में चलते हैं.
Did you see the pair that got pulled into tires? Trouble with the ledgers.
Word from North Ridge. अच्छा. ये नीचे है क्या?
Those in the villages.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. May the goddess go with you.
Clive, that's why I'm here. Shh. Oh, don't make me. A little. Listen. I've some... And it's maybe my fault, but I swear to the goddess. Sad, I can straighten it out. I swear, I'm gonna need help.
Believe.
There you are!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders, and instead of coming straight, you get Clive to come to you. The man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. Well?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million. Each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well...
Those ledgers were my responsibility.
Do we have that much to hand?
No, we don't. And no, after the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own.
All right. But is there anything I can...
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Marth?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Little something sᴏᴜ set aside, and I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies.
I'm sure there will be.
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to...
I know. Which is why I don't mind going.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yeah.
Well...
Don't worry.
Really?
No.
No, I don't. Nice. अच्छा lock अभी तेरा
They said they'd give us new clothes.
Dun dun dun.
You expect me to work with this? Damn. Is everything aside from the holes in my hull? The lake water does. That's one way of putting it. And I let that slurry all keep eating away at the timber, assuming we had any. Doubt the old tub's got. Of course, your skiff is our only means of. Well, I'm glad. To make pitch, you need now. And it just so happens. Sounds easier than felling.
किधर जाना है? चले फिर ये भी लॉक है थर्ड वाली लॉक नहीं है ये कर लेते पहले
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth. Farewell.
बस यही करना था
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head.
भाई इतना करना था ये उससे नहीं किया गया
Expect me to work with the skies? Find is one.
ले भाई
I'll go. So yeah.
Doom. चलो एबिलिटी पॉइंट्स दिए इसने वो ऊपर जाके रिनाउन ले लेते हैं अपना। 410 हो गए हैं। इसका चलता है डायलेमा।
They said they'd give us new clothes.
You see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
जी ऐसा ही है।
You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
चलते हैं जल्दी जल्दी भाई। अरे भाई साहब, एक तो यार ये अंधेरा कर रखा है इसने। ये पता नहीं कब पूरा होगा सही।
Sid, your new companion. Should I be
Jill,
All lies.
your stolers said that Dalamil has a back.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild. Any idea where they went? The desert's a bit. But the fact is.
What did you say to me?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to and at this rate, it won't be the actions of the band. I've tried reasoning with a dissent.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll...
What makes you think they were?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard. Suppose we just follow the shouting.
फिर से लड़ना उन्हीं से।
We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' head.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered? Like, we're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies, and you cannot fill.
But what happens when they come back?
That's enough. Any more of this? Come back when you're...
चल दे भाई। क्या देख रहे हैं भाई?
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid.
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos. The Briar's kiss here in Dalamil. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might... These are cursed skies. The Darkmoor and entire...
We're still working on the skies. Perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's.
I hope so.
So, you see my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight. My thoughts exactly. Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree.
And if there's one thing bandits like...
What would Sid the...
Well...
If
it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But while it's plain neither Conrad nor... It may still be possible before presenting them with...
And that would be?
To pool our resources and...
When all that fear and anger can be...
It appears we have... Victor, pay Conrad a visit.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. Oh, well, play along.
What he means to...
भाई यार बहुत बोरिंग क्वेस्ट है। भाई बिल्कुल पक चुका हूँ भाई इनसे।
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she, Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane?
A pleasure, my lady.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire.
Victor says that there aren't any men left to hide.
True as the crystal's crack. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us red. You know of the 7 high houses? There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamel's finest cannot defend this town better? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of you?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who...
कहाँ चले भाई साहब?
I can't believe that, actually.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid.
Nice. मुंह पर बेइज्जती भाई.
Then let us band together and show these brutes that...
My shop. Why would anyone?
If I had my pickaxe, I would have...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here, Natalie. Allow me to introduce
Lord Underhill.
Underhill?
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war...
Indeed, certainly. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices high. It is only a matter of time.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have... And while I applaud your endeavors to which means that now, more than ever, if our humble town is to endure not only...
All right.
बस यही था.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing
Not
if not...
workmanlike.
She saw right through. I didn't say it was good. Merely that it produced the desired of... Now, my scouts should be returning shortly.
चलते हैं ब्रायर्स किस पे?
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news. Both Conrad and Natalie have, with time.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury.
I take it your scouts...
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn...
I have a I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups. One from the south.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert.
Okay.
But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the stakes I concede are high.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are...
I thought you might.
We'll hold them off for as long as we...
And we...
चलते भाई, तुम अपना लड़ो, हम अपना लड़ते हैं. I think एक साथ छोड़ में ये तीनों क्वेस्ट खत्म हो जाएंगे.
The women folk have come to welcome.
इससे मर जाएंगे क्या सब? नहीं. Oh.
It's yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
डन तो खत्म। ओह भाई साहब मुझे तो ज़्यादा एबिलिटी पॉइंट्स हो गए, 2000 हो गए।
The townspeople.
I don't hear anything.
That we should hurry.
देखते हैं, उन्होंने भी हरा दिया होगा। As everyone say, unity is strength.
Natalie, you did well out there. The inn...
Without you, there would have been no line. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they...
I take... The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of...
Calm down, Victor. Why? We are united. As for you, Sid...
I'll take that as a compliment.
Doom. भाई साहब 500 मिल रहे हैं तो एबिलिटी पॉइंट्स बढ़िया है।
Seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
So, where did you learn to swim? The bandits, maybe. If I leave now, there'll be no one to man the shop.
मैं वो वाली क्वेस्ट पूरी कर सकता हूँ, नॉर्थ रीच वाली। रुक जा यार, नॉर्थ रीच वाली पूरी कर ले। मैं गलत आ गया क्या? अरे नॉर्थ रीच जाना है यार, बट ये वन क्यों दिखा रहा है? अच्छा अच्छा जाना है।
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in...
Just a minute.
Apologies, but your items, they were due to arrive on a caravan from Boklad, but my mother thinks it might be bandits.
Yeah, usually.
Yes. Wait.
Going to find it.
Oh.
किधर जाना है? हे भगवान, इतना दूर। अच्छा चलो ये है। अच्छा ये तो वही जगह है जहाँ सबने हराया था उसका। अभी नहीं लड़ना भाई, माफ करो।
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it.
Who's gonna buy my wares?
Is that...
If only after that I did.
You wouldn't...
Someone...
So the fool... Oi!
I told you not to call me that.
As I told one.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
ये क्या आवाज है भाई? डन, क्वेस्ट पूरे कराओ भाई, टाइम नहीं है इतना। जल्दी आ भाई।
No, he seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded. My shipment is safe, and my...
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach.
So, you and my mother were...
And were it not now?
मेरा सामान दो भाई।
Oh, I almost forgot. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along. I've also added a few extra length for your char.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
How's that done then?
So
let's back to Hortense with her cloth.
अच्छा, वो तभी बच्चे कर रहे होते हैं कि हमें नए कपड़े मिलेंगे। सुने फिर से।
Don't worry, I believe this will...
Let's see here. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. I can always return them if you...
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three. Speaking of which...
I don't...
अरे भाई।
I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little sim?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the...
Her lessons? Oh, that's right.
Not quite together. When my father put down the uprising in the north, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the sᴏᴜ, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit us, but she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes...
Well, perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way.
We'll see, us.
भाई साहब, ये तो सही है। साइड क्वेस्ट करो भाई, फुल पॉइंट मिलता है।
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
एबिलिटी पॉइंट्स बढ़ाए जाएं। अरे मैंने लगा नहीं रखी भाई, फायदा क्या फिर। मैं ये यूज करता हूँ ना। हाँ ये हो गए फुल। ये क्या है वैसे, ये कर लेते हैं। 228। और बाद में करते, पहले लगा लें भाई ने। हाँ ओह मैं ये भी कर सकता हूँ क्या भाई, बताएगा कौन। अच्छा ये कर लेते हैं।
Tell me you saw that.
ओके गाइस, इस एपिसोड का यहीं पर खत्म करते हैं। हमने बहुत सारी यहाँ पे क्वेस्ट कर ली आज, साइड क्वेस्ट भी और वैसे भी मेन क्वेस्ट भी। तो देखते हैं अगले एपिसोड में क्या होता है, क्या पता कोई स्टोरी आगे बढ़ जाए। तो देखते हैं उसको नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय गाइस एंड आई विल सी यू गाइस इन द नेक्स्ट वन।